Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to discuss both episodes 9 and episode 10 that got released yesterday for Fear the Walking Dead, and we're also going to talk about how exactly do we think Alicia is going to win this, what is her plan, and will it have something to do with the return of Madison?
What exactly are we up against out there?
You said 100 dead outside?
This can make all the difference.
Yeah, it's a start.
What's scary is what I'm going to have to do to them.
Okay guys, just going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another Q&A video for Fear. I wanted to do one after, of course, the double mid-season premiere that we got yesterday for Fear the Walking Dead, which was episodes 9 and 10. You can check out those reviews in the channel, as well as the predictions video for episode 11. All three of those videos are on the channel right now, and obviously, we're getting ready for episode 11 now with Daniel and all that good stuff. So we're going to get into a few of your reactions for the episode. Some good, some bad. It seems to be very mixed when it comes to the Fear the Walking Dead community right now. But before we get into that, I want to talk about the ending of episode 9, because we kind of jumped way back all the way to episode 10, and I wanted to focus on this one a little bit because there is kind of an element there. There is kind of a level of mystery there at the end of episode 9 on what exactly is going on. And I wanted to kind of discuss this one in a bit more of a full detail, which is Alicia's plan. What is her plan in terms of, you know, her way to take down Strand in the tower? Because she tells Morgan at the beginning of the episode, or at the end of the episode, sorry, that she has an idea on how she's going to take down Strand and how she's going to take down the tower. And when she comes back from said idea that she's going out there to go do, she wants Morgan and the others to be ready to fight. So because of that, it kind of makes you wonder, okay, so what does she have planned? Because all she really tells Morgan is that I am going to become Padre. I'm going to make that real. Now, one of our biggest predictions that we had this season is that Padre was real and that Padre would be an actual safe haven, and it would be ran by Madison, right? And that is why they're so focusing so much on Alicia trying to get there, is because when they would arrive at Padre, you know, by the end of the season or something, it would be Madison, right? She would be the one in charge, or at least being a member of Padre, something like that. And, you know, we would see a reunion. But here's the thing. In the post-credit scene of the 7B trailer, we did see Madison captured by someone, or at least someone interviewing her, and they ask her what her name is, and she tells them that she's Madison. And they tell her that we're going to tell you who you're going to be. You don't tell us. We're going to tell you who you're going to be. So that definitely kind of makes you wonder a little bit, okay, so how is Madison going to fit into all of this? Because we know that she comes in this half season, and obviously my prediction is I think it'll be the 100th episode, episode 15. Either that or it'll be even sooner than this, like, you know, within the next couple episodes or something. But either way, we know she's showing up relatively soon here. So how are they going to handle this? And how is Alicia going to raise a big enough army against Strand's people? Now, here's the thing. She talks about how Padre is what she is going to become. That is what she's going to be. She's going to help people. She is going to convince people to fight. So what is she going to do? Is she going to try to do some sort of broadcast or something and try to round up as many people as, you know, possible and try to create something, or, you know, something like that? It doesn't really seem like something that you could do in this kind of circumstance with radiation and Strand coming after you and the stalkers coming after you. So what is Alicia's ultimate plan here? And I guess my biggest question is, will this have anything to do with why Madison finds her? Because if she's trying to recruit people, you know, if that's what she's trying to do, if she's trying to find people to help her fight and help her win against Victor, could Madison play into this in some way, shape, or form? Now, is it impossible? No, because obviously we know that Madison has to be coming in here at some point. But the thing is that what is that meeting going to look like when Madison finds Strand and when Madison finds Alicia? Because this is the part that's kind of starting to worry me a little bit, is that Madison's not going to remember who she is. Like, they're going to pull some really cheap, really dumb crap like that. Because when I look at that scene from the trailer, when I look at that post-credit, to me, they make it look like, okay, they're going to turn her into something else, which is half of the reason why I told you guys at the beginning of this whole thing when we found out that Madison was returning. I remember I wasn't excited right off the bat. I remember a lot of you guys were kind of coming after me saying, Dan, why aren't you excited for Madison returning? You should be excited. You should be grateful they're bringing her back. Here's the thing. I honestly would be very interested in this if we had different showrunners. But thing is, with the showrunners that we're dealing with right now, I don't have faith that they're going to bring Madison back in the capacity that they're making it seem, to be honest. I feel like they're going to bring her back, and she's either not going to know who she is, and she's going to be like, oh, I have a daughter? Wow. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, because this is the kind of showrunners that we're dealing with here. I hope that's not the case, but again, we really just have no idea. So in terms of Alicia, I think she's going to try to raise an army. Whether or not Madison comes in, I don't think it's going to be that quick, but I think she's going to try to round up some people against Strand. How she's going to do that and how that's going to work out, we're just going to have to see. But it's definitely a weird kind of place to leave Alicia off right now, just because we don't see her in episode 10. From what I can gather, we're not going to see her in episode 11. The soonest we're probably going to see her is, 12 or 13 or something. So I'm like, but then Madison's supposed to return soon too. So I'm like, okay. So they could be setting up Madison's return with her going out there like that. But again, it's just so hard to tell right now. We do know that there are also clips of Alicia in Strand's tower on her own. So again, I'm not sure exactly what she's trying to do. If she's trying to work something out with Strand or something like that. It's just hard to tell, but either way, Strand can't be redeemed. That's the one thing I'll say about Strand, because I know a lot of people think that Strand can be redeemed. I can't see Strand getting a redemption arc for the simple reason of what he's done in the previous episodes and how he ordered a child to get killed in 705. Strand has done way too much, if you ask me, to get a redemption arc at this point in the story. If they try to redeem him at any point, or if Madison comes in and decides to save his life, it's just not going to make any sense, honestly. So I am more so hoping that Strand actually dies by the end of the season. I feel like that would actually remix the story, and it would really make this season feel like it matters, because right now, the desire that Morgan and Alicia have to take down Strand, if that just gets washed away, or something like that by the end, and Strand just apologizes or something because Madison comes in, that's not going to go over well, I'm going to be honest. So this season, I think it has the potential to honestly go in a really interesting direction right now. I honestly do. I think it has a chance to actually do something really creative here. Or on the flip side, it has also a chance of being a really dumb type of story that's going to be very clunky and make literally zero sense. So it could go either way right now. I guess we're just going to have to see how it kind of works out. But that's that for now. So anyway, let's get into a few of you guys' reactions and comments from episode 9 and 10 of Fear the Walking Dead. First one for today comes from Epic Zombie Killer, who says that, by the way, he's assuming that the episode 100, which is titled Amina, is going to be the episode that we're going to see Madison return. Just kind of his theory at the moment. So I agree with you, Epic. I really do. I honestly agree with that 100%. The soonest I could see Madison arriving here is maybe episode 14 as a cliffhanger or something, maybe Madison or not Madison, maybe Alicia finds the gun in that scene from the trailer or something, and she kind of realizes what the hell's going on, and it's something along the lines of that, and it's kind of it's a cliffhanger for 14, and then Madison returns or something, and then 15's a flashback on how Madison came back, something like that. So because one of the things that I want to see in this new season is I want to see how she escaped the stadium, right? And I don't know if they're going to show us, because it's Fear and they like to fake us out a lot and kind of skip over stuff. But honestly, I would appreciate if they actually showed us how Madison got out of there, because if not, it's going to be kind of hard to try to imagine how she managed to get herself out of there. And look at the condition she's in the trailer. We definitely need to learn how she got out. And I do agree, Epic. I think episode 15 will be the big episode where we kind of find out where and how she got here. But I'm actually going to make a prediction right now. I think they're going to end it on 14 as a cliffhanger. And it's going to be this big moment where it's what the hell is going on? And then 15 flashback. And then for the 100th episode too, they could really pull some cool nostalgia there, I feel like. And then episode 16 will be the fall of the tower, the fall of Strand, and, you know, that sort of thing. That's kind of what I'm assuming we're going to see at this point. So we'll see. Or who knows? Maybe Strand's already dead by then. I mean, we'll just have to see. So yeah, really interesting stuff for sure. Next one comes from Hansa Williams, who says that they feel like there's only one reason why they're giving Charlie this, you know, only has so much time to live storyline, and it's because the writers are so cheap that they don't want to deal with the fact that Madison's coming back and Charlie's still around. So they're going to kill Charlie off before Madison returns, just so they don't have to deal with how Madison would react to Charlie. And that's why they did what they did in episode 10. Very, very true. Honestly, very true. Honestly, the whole Charlie fake-out thing, I'm just not buying it 100%. I mean, I've said this countless times. Like, Grace was slowly dying, doesn't have much time to live. She's here now, isn't she? Alicia, you know, in 507, she got the Walker blood and all that stuff. She doesn't have much time to live. She's still around, isn't she? She cut off her arm and has the fever now. She doesn't have long to live. She's here now, isn't she? And Charlie, you know, once again, same thing. It's these fake outs with fear, they're honestly starting to drive me crazy because they don't work, for one. They don't work. And you know what? Honestly, I don't want to sound like a savage for this, but honestly, I'm going to still say this either way. If they have such damn little time to live, kill one of these characters off already. Show us you mean business. Show us that this is for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Charlie doesn't have that much long to live, or if this character's time is almost up, show that to us. Because right now, I'm not buying this. Like, Charlie doesn't have long to live. That just tells me that she's safe for the next few seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to it, you know? And I hate that Fear the Walking Dead is trying to make this seem like it's like, oh, it's so edgy. It's so edgy with what they're doing. I'm like, guys, you're not edgy at all. You're literally not scaring anybody. Nobody is scared for Charlie right now because we all know we've done this dance like 1,000 times. So, you know, it just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't work. So, I don't know. The Charlie fake out, I'm not buying it. Honestly, it's one of the biggest things of episode 10 that just irritated the hell out of me. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But for right now, I'm not buying any of it. And the last one comes from Tony, who says that episode 11 looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than episodes 9 and 10. So, yeah, a lot of people not impressed with those two episodes. As you guys know, and if you guys saw the review, I thought that episode 9 was a really good episode. I thought it's at least about an 8 out of 10. It's a good episode. And I think episode 10 was all right. You know what I'm saying? It was all right. Episode 10 was all right. It's, you know, still sitting at about like probably a 6.5, 7 out of 10 type of rating for me, you know. But like I said, neither one of them are like god-awful, you know what I'm saying? And in particular, episode 9. I think episode 9 was honestly a very enjoyable episode. I think episode 11, where that one's going to benefit a little bit more is the fact that we have a bigger cast for that episode. Like, we don't have Strand yet. We don't have Alicia in that episode from what I can tell. But we do have a lot of our overall characters, like Morgan, you know, Strand, yeah, no. Not yet. Morgan, you know, Dwight, Sherry, Stupid Sarah, and, you know, Luciana, in particular Daniel next episode is our lead. So we have a lot of our characters kind of together, and I think that's really what's going to, you know, make that episode work. At least I hope so. I hope so. I hope episode 11 is a good episode. So anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Definitely let me know. What are your thoughts after episode 9 and 10? Did you enjoy them? I thought they were pretty decent, honestly. I'm not blown away with episode 9 and 10, like I said before, but I don't think they're as bad as people are making them out to be. I really don't. I think there's still some really good stuff in both of them. Honestly, I still think they set up pretty well for what's to come. But I definitely think that we do need to pick up the pace here when it comes to the action and the war and that type of stuff. We can't keep getting these bottle episodes with Charlie or something. You know, we do need to step it up. I don't hate episode 10, but I do agree with some of the people saying, like, we should be moving the plot a lot faster than we are right now. And in that sense, I could agree. The plot needs to be moving a lot faster than it is right now, because I already feel like we covered more ground in 7A with just those first two episodes than we did with these first two, if that kind of makes any sense, even though I prefer these first two episodes of 7B over the first two episodes of 7A. I feel like 7A progressed the plot a lot faster, while this half so far has kind of been like, we're kind of sitting in the same spot, you know, we're kind of meeting these new characters and killing them off, which I guess if there's one flaw I could throw at both of these episodes right now, is that they both introduced a new character and killed them off. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they need to kind of stop doing that. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole Padre situation. Alicia, how she's going to raise an army. Does it have anything to do with Madison? Definitely let me know and write your comments in the comment section below. So of course, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button to miss my videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Walking Review, subscribe, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
What's your name?
Madison.